LR, the liberal redneck here, coming to you from a country facing two major health crises simultaneously: the COVID-19 pandemic and the collapse of our economy. Both do not bode well for our nation. However, the pandemic is drawing the majority of the press coverage, and ultimately the collapse of the economy has the potential to be much worse for many more Americans. The majority of people exist paycheck to paycheck, and 44% of our citizens earn $18,000 a year or less. Losing a paycheck when you make so little to begin with is catastrophic, and millions of Americans are facing that very real prospect as the result of the pandemic. Those who work at schools, churches, restaurants, bars, airlines, cruise ships, sporting events, movie and television programming, conventions, political campaigns, retail stores, and any other business that deals with larger numbers of consumers are finding that their employers are shutting down because people are afraid to congregate with others who might be infected, and justifiably so. What does not shut down for these employees is the need for food and shelter. Some stopgap efforts have been initiated by our Congress to try and save these folks, but it's doubtful if those measures will get to those in need in time to do any good. Just because your paycheck has been stopped through no fault of your own, it does not stop the need to pay for basic human needs like food, housing, medical care, utilities, and transportation. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, we had a president and a government that addressed the problem head on with programs that put people to work and enabled them to survive. Our current government, led by the worst president in our history, is more concerned with helping the rich than saving the poor. Our Treasury Secretary has the nerve to declare that business is booming due to the panic stockpiling created by the pandemic. Evangelical grifters who prey on the fears of their parishioners have been quick to set up online mechanisms to keep the cash flowing even though the church is closed for the safety of its members. And many are offering protection from the virus with fake potions they say are blessed by God. I am encouraged by some things coming out of this mess. Citizens are uniting to help each other in ways that haven't been used for far too long. Our saving grace is the fact that on November 3rd, 2020, we have the chance to elect a new government that will deal with these two economic disasters in a way that helps those most in need instead of those among the 1% that control all the money. Do your civic duty and vote, despite any obstacles that might be thrown in your way. It is our only hope. You can reach me at theliberalredneck@gmail.com, and you can visit live with me and my very talented group of colleagues for our weekly wrap-up every Friday at noon Central on blogtalkradio.com/theliberalredneck. Thanks for watching.